Hey everybody, welcome to CF Sellers. My name is Kerry and I am a seller on Creative Fabrica, and I create tutorials for those wishing to sell their work on Creative Fabrica. I know I haven't been around for 2 years, but there are reasons for that. I've had to go and find a full-time job, which I'm working now. I've also had other projects on the go and doing other things for other people. Plus, I have had health problems and challenges, so that has also kept me from the camera. But I do hope to make more videos in the future. I want to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm past 900 subscribers now, which means the world to me. So thank you very, very much. So today's video, I want to change things up. I want to propose a name change for this channel, and we're gonna discuss a little bit about that. So follow along and let's have a conversation. So for 5 years now, I've been selling my products on Creative Fabrica, and within those 5 years, I have come to learn some good lessons about my shop, my products, and where I want to go. One of the reasons why you haven't seen me for 2 years is, number one, I've had all these other things going on, but I also came to the conclusion is that I was starting to feel guilty. Guilty not necessarily for not posting, guilty for actually promoting something that I no longer felt passionate about, which is Creative Fabrica. I also want to put out there is that Creative Fabrica never has ever sponsored me to boost Creative Fabrica or boost their platform. They've never ever done that. That was all my own opinion. After 5 years being a seller though, through my own experience, I've come to learn some things and understand where I want my shop to go. These are the things that I've learned for the last 5 years being a seller on Creative Fabrica. Number one, nothing has improved for the sellers on Creative Fabrica. I have, in the past, I've extensively reached out to them, emailed them, said my own piece to them, whatever, and nothing has been done to improve the experience for sellers on their platform. Now, when I started selling my work on Creative Fabrica in 2020, I was really passionate and gung-ho about Creative Fabrica because everywhere else that I looked just never compared at the time. Creative Fabrica, even at the time, wasn't perfect. And after 5 years, I've come to the conclusion that nothing has changed. Nothing has changed to accommodate sellers on Creative Fabrica. Here are some of my reasons what has not changed for sellers on Creative Fabrica. So the first one is that as a seller, I still have no control over changing the title of my products or the description of my products. I still have no control. I still have to talk to Creative Fabrica support. Why do I need to do that? It's redundant and it's a pain in the butt. So when I create my products, I really make sure I have a spreadsheet and I have a Word doc, and I really make sure that everything is in there that I want in there. But later on down the road, if something changes and I want to update it, I can't do that without going through Creative Fabrica support, and I don't like that. Number two, their payout process is kind of a pain, and you have to wait like 5 to 7 business days for Creative Fabrica to put your money into PayPal, and then PayPal has to wait and put it in your account, and it's just a waiting game. It's not an instant payout that they just put it in PayPal and here you go. No, you have to wait for your money, and it's kind of a pain. You can pay them because they do have a way if you want your money right away, but you have to pay them and at a discount to you. So you don't get the whole amount if you have to pay them if you want your money right away. If you want all of your money, you have to wait. And I don't like that. I would like to see instant, here it is in your PayPal account, here it is, and here you go. And I don't have that. And Creative Fabrica has not changed that in 5 years that I've been a seller on their platform. Number three, their categories are really irrelevant. I see a lot of AI categories, and that's great, but I don't see any for stickers, which I do. I don't see any for planners, which I do. I don't see any for planner stickers or printables, what I do. And I have to put them in crafts, and the categories I can't select. And personally, I feel that their categories are irrelevant and not really what's on there. I mean, even the tons of sublimations that I see on there, they don't even have a category for sublimations. I think they have t-shirt design, but why not call it sublimations? I just call it what it is, right? So I'm very frustrated with their category selection, which is not what I make on Creative Fabrica. Number four, I still cannot contact those who purchase my products. If there is a discrepancy or if there's a question, they have to go through Creative Fabrica support. And I have no interaction with them. I don't like that. If there's a problem or an issue, instead of one of my customers putting up a bad review and saying, oh, she doesn't do this or this doesn't do this, then that kind of people look at that and go, oh, well, there was something wrong. And then I kind of like, well, no, let me explain or let me help you. I can't do that. So I don't like that avenue, that I don't have control, or not even control, but I don't have this rapport or communication with my customers. I don't like that at all. And number five, there is no shop analytics. The only thing I get every week is, this is how many followers you've had this week, and this is the product that got the most hearts. Really? What? So I can't even go into any type of analytics and even see what product sold really well that week. No, I have to go on hearts. Sure. Okay. So with that being said, if you're just starting out and you want to sell digital work, Creative Fabrica still is a great place to go. Within this last year, I started seeing my sales start to pick up. I started seeing more followers. I started seeing more hearts. And that's only because that I've been uploading a lot more consistently. Not necessarily consistently, but a lot more products. So I've been uploading a lot of products, and because of that, I've seen an increase in followers and hearts on my products. Therefore, I've seen an increase in sales. It's faster now, me getting to $100. So since the last 2 years that I've spoken to you, I'm able to take out $100 between every 4 to 6 months instead of a year, it taking a year. That's still not great. It's better than it was, but Creative Fabrica, I have, I have like 1,300 followers now, which is great. But it's not, I'm not rolling in the dough still, and it's been 5 years. Also, I've opened another shop on Creative Fabrica, which is called Sew Queen. And that is all about quilting and crafting and applique digital patterns. So because I also quilt, as you see behind me, I'm also a quilter and a sewer and a crafter. And that takes time because I have to create the product, make sure it works, and then talk about it and do a pattern page and instructions. So that takes a little bit longer than me just doing, my other digital products on my shop. So with that being said, Creative Fabrica still is a great platform. If you're a buyer, it's amazing. If you're a seller, it brings in some money, but not gobs of money that a lot of people claim. At least it hasn't been for me. So with that being said, I have felt that I couldn't in good conscience promote selling your work on Creative Fabrica because it's really frustrating to be a seller on Creative Fabrica. Do I still use them? Yes. Will I still be there? Yes, because it's bringing me money, and some money is better than no money. However, with this channel, I don't feel right in calling it CF Sellers anymore. So I wanted to propose a change of name for this channel. And the name that I propose is Digital Sellers. Because that's what we are. That's who we are. We are digital sellers, right? So I wanted to kind of get a feeling of how you feel about that, changing the name of the channel to Digital Sellers. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Just make sure it's respectful and it's not ranting and this is what Creative Fabrica did to me and oh my goodness and I blah blah blah. And I don't want to dwell on the negative of what Creative Fabrica is or is not to you. That's not what I want, or that's not what I feel is caters to the goodness and the respect of this channel. What I'm asking is that how do you feel about changing the name of the channel? Because once again, I cannot be in good conscience promote Creative Fabrica to sellers because their platform isn't necessarily or particularly good for sellers. With that, changing the name of the channel, then I feel I can talk a little bit more about going to other platforms, trying other things that isn't sort of under the umbrella of Creative Fabrica. And there's so much more out there that we can do as digital sellers that I would like to talk about and have those conversations with you. So let me know what you think about the name change. Good, bad, give me your 2 cents. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, if this video has brought you value, then please subscribe and come and join us in our community. So happy creating. Until the next time, see ya.